Yo, man, what it is and what it ain't, man. It's your boy BL Ratchet, man, back again. We are Florida Podcast, man. I told y'all 2025 we was popping out with the biggest and the best, and today we got a special guest with us.
What it is, Ratchet? What it do?
What
hey,
it
man,
is, Tip?
you already know, man. Tippie La Dawn, Swaglyfe Motion Management in this bitch, for sure.
For sure, man. What's been good with you lately?
Man, I've been cool. You know the vibes, man. Same shit, different toilet, man. Taking it easy. It's
been like a year since I saw you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was just saying, it been probably about a year.
Yeah, it's been
at least about a good little 8-9 months, about a year.
For sure, but let's take it back to like 8-9 months ago though. You was on the road.
Oh yeah,
doing shows. Y'all was teed up.
Yeah, we was teed up on a tour. The tour was 2-part. First part was like 30 days. Then the second part was like another 20 days type
But y'all
shit.
was in states that, you know, Florida people usually don't mingle at or go to, and then y'all was like going to Puerto Rico and shit. Like
we was all over, man. Like just all over. Just it was the shorty tour.
Yeah,
you feel me? Breath of Fresh Air Deuce was the opener act. You know, we just bring the whole team along. We move everything as a unit. And then on the Puerto Rico side, that was on the Ancal and you know what I'm saying, Deuce collaboration feature, which was not really a part of the tour, but we still incorporated the tour within like the whole. Like, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing or whatever like that, man.
Nah, for sure. But we got to get down, you know what I'm saying, to your backstory. How you kind of, you know what I'm saying, got the name Tippie?
I'm not going to cap, bro. Like, Tippie was always my name since a jit. Like, everybody just always called me Tippie because, you know, my name is Tiffany.
Yeah.
But La Dawn, that's my real middle name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really my middle name. You feel me? And, when I used to ask my old girl, like, cause I used to wonder too, like, why the hell my middle name La Dawn? That shit kind of weird, you feel me? But when I asked my mama, she was just like, I was born at the break of dawn, you feel me? So Tippie was always like my nickname, Tip, and then from Tiffany, Tippie, you feel me? And then my first rap name was Tippie Tip, and then just Tippie La Dawn as like, you know, Tippie, you know what I'm saying? La Dawn, you feel me?
Okay. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard that name, like, Tippie Toe, Tippie La Dawn. That must be some damn Broward shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what it seemed like. 2 shots out the Tippie Toe. That's my motherfucking dog, man. For real. The real Tippie Toe. So, like, I was Tippie Tip before Tippie Toe was Tippie Toe. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, like, before the whole Tippie La Dawn, I was Tippie Tip. Yeah. That was my rap name, you know what I'm saying? That was like one of the first tattoos I ever got when I was rapping with YTC, which was my music group and shit back then.
How you kind of got in it, like, let's talk about that. How you kind of got introduced to the whole music thing, like, because you say you was rapping. A lot of people don't know that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
like
how you got from the music thing all the way until, like, where we at right now?
Bruh, honestly, like, I'm a transitional person. Like, everything I do in life, I feel like it's always like a transition point, you know what I'm saying? So like with the rapping, like as far as rapping with, like I actually started writing poetry. You feel me? I used to write a lot of poetry in like high school and middle school and shit. I used to just like to make words rhyme, and I used to like writing in journals. Like journals was like my favorite thing in the morning. You know, when you come into class, the teacher got the topic on the board, and that was like always my thing in poetry. And then it went from that to rapping, which I started off with my music group YTC. That was me, VP, Joker, and my dog Beeve, you feel me? I was probably like 15, 16 then, you know what I'm saying? But the original start of rapping came from my big brother. Like my big brother who just called me, like it came from him. Like I used to watch him rap with his group, and then I started wanting to learn how to rap, and they never wanted me to rap with them. So I kind of went and found my own thing, which was YTC, VP and them boys. And then V really was the one, like, V was the one who taught me, like, how to write bars, how to read music, like, how to do all that. Like, I was in, like, 8th grade, 9th grade type shit, you feel me?
Okay. But how did you transition from, you know, all right, I ain't doing the music no more, I'm finna start, like, managing artists?
Oh, back to the life transition. Yeah, back to the life transition. So, like, bro, it's a journey, bro. Like my whole everything's just been a journey. Like it been a journey, cause again, like it started with the poetry, then It started, then it went to YTC, which was our group, and then from YTC I went and did my own solo thing, and then I ended up getting fucked up, like I'm bad as fuck, bumping my head out in the streets, steady going to jail and shit. And that's where I built Swaglyfe at. I built Swaglyfe in jail, and then
jail,
from
like the logo and everything.
yeah, everything, the whole name, everything, like everything with Swaglyfe came up in the jail cell. I was sitting on the 364, you feel me? And like I had a lot going on. Like I had done caught a charge, ran from the police, got bit by a police dog, then I lost my leg, got Mercy in jail. Like, it was just a lot of shit going on, yeah. I went through, again, the whole transition phase that kind of brought me to the point to where, like, my back was against the wall. And within, like, the sentence that I had at the time, I kind of was just, like, talking to God, like, yeah, I need a new route. Like, I got to do something different. And that's when I came up with the name Swaglyfe. Made Swaglyfe Music Group. It went from the music group to the clothing brand, from the clothing brand to, again, the transition point of just always wanting more. You know what I'm saying? I always want to do more. I always want to see more. Just always want to work more and just create more, to the point where my brother Deuce, like, I always babysitted him since a little boy. My real baby brother. A lot of people don't know that. That's my real little brother, like, same mama type shit, you feel me? So he had, like, different managers and shit, and it just wasn't working. And I just realized, I'm like, by me being around it so much, I started realizing, like, I've been managing this nigga my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, why I don't do it? And I just tested the water. And I'm going to say probably, like, 2019, because I came home from prison 2017, January 1st, 2017. So, like, 2019, I was just like, bro, like, I'm gonna just try this management shit out, you feel me? But it was more like a family thing. It was more like, this my little brother, like, I'm gonna make sure he get this back in when he getting booked for these shows. I'm gonna make sure the flyers look good. I'm gonna just make sure he the same thing I've been doing with him his whole life, making sure he good. I'm gonna make sure he good with the music. And then it just went from there. Like, it just went from there and went from, like, just me making sure he good to, like, him getting booked different places, like, just touring, him doing, like, different features with people. And it became like people started to know me, like, as, like, oh, Deuce manager standing on business, like, Deuce. Yeah, like, that's how people started to see me. And again, a lot of people don't know that that's my real little brother. So they always just looked at her like, oh yeah, Deuce manager brother, look, the little dyke shit, yeah, she's standing on business. They never looked at her like, oh, Deuce sister. They never looked at her like that. So that was, like, the transition point. And then, of course, last year, year and a half, we probably like 15 months in with Motion Management, I told niggas, I say, bro, I'm gonna build a management company, and I'm gonna build it based around Violator. That was my whole blueprint. My whole blueprint for my management company was Violator. You feel me? Like, the way Chris and Mona attacked the game with the whole, like, bro, like, they ran the game, bitch, as a management company. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit started off with them managing artists, but the dynamic of how they did it, they had so many resources and just so many connects, and just, they taught artists about publishing instead of, like, them trying to get over on the artists. They most so, like, builded and molded them. So that was, like, always my structure blueprint when it came to, like, I'm going to start Motion Management, I'm going to make it a company, and this is how I'm going to run the company, you feel me? So that was the transition point.
Okay, I got a couple questions about, like, the Swaglyfe. Like, how you knew, like, that actual, like, you know, the word swag, how you would spell it, how you was going, you know what I'm saying, start incorporating and putting on clothes, how you knew how to get with the right people, you know what I'm saying, to get the right material, because your shit fire. Like, I don't know what it looked like at the beginning, but everything you ever gave me, that shit fire.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it real, just trial and error. Like, the name Swaglyfe, when I first came up with it, like, it was SWAGLIFE.
Okay.
And then when I went and looked it up, it was already somebody called Swaglyfe. So I was like, nah, we gonna swag it out and make it more like urban and more culture. It's gonna be Swaglyfe. You feel me? So a lot of people don't know it's not Swaglyfe, it's really Swaglyfe. Like, you feel me? Like, what a love. Yeah. If you saying it Florida wise, it's Swaglyfe. Like, you feel me? Or whatever like that. So again, a transition point. Like, I started off pressing shirts. You know what I'm saying? I started off learning the game, learning material, learning how to press shirts. First, I started off buying shirts, being pressed at Chinaman, the same Chinaman, real famous. You feel me? I started off buying from him in the flea market with the original Swaglyfe, just regular performance T-shirts. And then my dog Dizzy, producer man Dizzy, like, me and him, we was real tight, like, coming up. in my little era of like music, and he always knew how to do shit nobody else knew how to do, bro. Like, he made the best beats, he made the best clothes, he just knew how to do shit, and I always was around him. And one day I was just like, bro, like, I was like, teach me how to like make shirts, you feel me? Yeah, I'm like, teach me. And bitch, he was like, come to the shop. And I went to the shop and he just taught me how to make shirts. And from there, once I started learning like how to make shirts, I opened my own shop, you feel me, my own print shop, start pressing all my shit up. And then again, it just got to the transition point where I was like, you know what? Let me test the waters and see like how to work out if I go get somebody else to do this shit. You feel me? And that's what I did. But trial and error, like a lot of like, you talking about like, again, like probably 7 years of just trial and error, like testing the water, spinning bread, reaching out to people, connecting with people, networking, just building it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So like when somebody look at this podcast at the beginning, they'll be like, you know, she an entrepreneur. Like everything you talking about is like straight entrepreneurship. Like you always knew that you always wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be your own boss?
Yeah, because I always had a problem with authority.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Like my whole life growing up, like I've always been a very like just like not hard-headed. I've just always been a very like I moved to the beat of my own drum. You know what I'm saying? So like my whole life I knew like it's going to be hard for me to like work under people because I've always had such a big mind. You feel me? You know, in this world, when you got a big mind and you got a vision, it kind of scare people. You feel me? So any jobs I ever worked on, I've always worked jobs for the knowledge. Of course, I'm there for the money, but I always told myself, like, a wise man told me, like, when you go somewhere in life and you do something, always leave with something outside of just the money. Because once you spend the money, you went there for how many months and how many days, and what did you leave with? You didn't leave with nothing. So every time, like when I used to go to work, when I did work at Foot Locker, I done worked at Denny's, Dunkin' Donuts, I done had all type of jobs. But when I did work, I always took something with me that like I could apply to real life. You feel me? So on the entrepreneur side, I just always knew like I never fit in. I always stood out. Like I just always knew like I was gonna do my own thing, bro, eventually. You know what I'm saying? At some point.
Nah, for sure. Because when when you trying to be an entrepreneur or being an entrepreneur, you might have closed doors. Like some people might try to close doors on you or try to shut doors on you. How like why you keep going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why do you keep going and keep doing what you doing? Because really you could have been said, you know, forget all this shit a long time ago.
I'm going to keep it real, bro. Like I tell my artists, like, you rapping, you a rapper. Like, what else you doing outside of that? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't got no college degrees. Niggas don't play ball. I don't do none of that. I used to play ball, you feel me? I done been to college. I done graduated from technical school. I got all type of little degrees and shit. But the reality of it is, none of that is what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the thing that keep me going is the fact that, like, nigga, if I stop, what else I'm gonna do? Go get my CDL? No, I'm not finna do that. So I keep going knowing that, like, you want to build a real empire, you got to put in blood, sweat, tears, years, investments, time, energy, effort, prayer. It come with a lot. It ain't just, I'm finna just build it like a Lego block and it's going to be done in 24 hours. Nah, it's a lot going to come with it. But then when you build that empire, guess what? Now you got everybody knocking. Everybody want to be a part of it. Everybody want to be affiliated. Why? Because they see the benefit in it. So that's what keep me going. Like, I'm fueled by my own motivation, bro. Like, I don't have like a person or like a, you know what I'm saying, outside of my mama and my sister being, you know, my spiritual angels. I don't have like a physical person that I like be like, oh, this is why I keep going. Nah, I keep going because deep down in my heart, like, this really what the fuck I believe in.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's on your playlist? What you be listening to, Tuck?
Me right now.
Yeah.
I just dropped my first song in 4 years, like, yesterday, bro. Well, today Friday.
Yeah.
Today, so I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm on my own playlist right now, bro. I got like over 150 songs just stored in my unreleased, and I'm dropping a new song every Friday for probably the next 7 months.
What's the name of the one you dropped today?
Trust Nobody with me and Deuce, and we recorded that shit like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And then, you know, I listen to all my motion management artists, Counting Boy, Deuce Uno, TJ, Switch Proof, you feel me? I listen to, bro, you'll be surprised, bro. I listen to like Bro, I listen to a lot of music, bro. A lot of genres, bro. A lot of off the wall stuff that you wouldn't imagine that I really listen to. But playlists right now like Bulletproof, you feel me? All type of shit, bro. Like Khalil, just different stuff, bro. I listen to all type of stuff. Just depends on what type of vibe I'm in.
Y'all brought Boosie.
Oh yeah.
Y'all brought Boosie to the hood.
That shit was legendary. I'm not gonna lie. We ain't do nothing. County brought Boosie to the hood. Okay. And a lot of niggas tried to discredit my dog, my brother, for, you know what I'm saying? That was a County boy move.
Yeah. Why they try to discredit him?
Cause like, you know, they try to like when Boosie come, you know, it's a couple niggas from over there. And, you know, everybody get their cameo in, and when the vlogs pick it up, the first thing they do is they see the cameo with whoever with Boosie, and they just get to saying, oh, such and so, without, you know what I'm saying, paying homage to the fact that County was the one who bought Boosie to the hood.
Yeah,
that was a County boy play. All I did was just assisted as being, you know what I'm saying, the quarterback, and just made sure all the back end and everything was handled the correct way. But that was a County move, bro. Yeah, County niggas, he said straight up, I don't want to do it nowhere else, bro. We bringing it back to the hood, and guess what? That's what he did. You feel me?
Yeah, y'all snap.
That shit was legendary for real.
Nah, for sure. Like. Only reason like I followed that video for sure, cause the first thing I see that nigga had a Bucks jersey.
Bucks jersey, that boy took it back.
And he took it back. He
ain't gonna lie, that boy. Now I fuck with Boosie though, man. Boosie, like, again, I grew up on Boosie, right? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm a super Boosie fan. Yeah. No, I'm a Boosie character fan. Like I'm a fan of his grind. I'm a fan of like what he built with Jewel House. I'm a fan of what he built with Savage Life, with Trill NT, with the whole. You feel me? I'm a fan of that. Like I can rap a lot of Boosie songs, but not how I can rap Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? But when I met Boosie, like personally met him, I was like, oh yeah, that's why I fuck with this nigga. Cause he everything that he really, you know what I'm saying? He really that for real. So yeah, man, shouts out to Boosie and County, bro.
Nah, for sure. I know them topless pool parties was that now.
Man, listen, bro, I'm married now, bro, but you know, hey, them topless pool parties, my lady already know what it is. I don't take my ring off, you feel me? But them topless pool parties be what they be. Straight ass and titties everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, I want to get the one Boosie topless pool
listen, the last one is Halloween. You gotta slide with us, brother.
Okay.
You gotta slide with us. Hey, that nigga Boosie different, boy.
I already know.
He different. He a different breed.
When you just said about the Boosie fan shit, that's me. Like, I'm the real Boosie
that's what
fan,
I'm saying.
Bro. Like,
so, like, I pay homage. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I could fuck with a nigga grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta be like, you know how most niggas, they try to fake the funk. I ain't
for sure.
I ain't like that. Like, I'm like, you know, like, yeah, I fuck with the grind. Like, a Boosie, I've always been a fan of Boosie grind, the Boosie fade, the way he dressed, the way he, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really been like, oh, bro, crank that Boosie up, unless we talking about White Medan, Bitch Bottom, you know what I'm saying? I got him in the mix now, but I ain't finna sit here and be like I had him on the wall, like I had G's, or I ain't finna sit here and, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Boo, though. That boy a real one.
Nah, for sure. What's next for you?
I ain't gonna cap right now. I'm just working with my artists. I just added a new artist list on Switch Proof. You feel me? Shouts out to Switch Proof. We got a couple offers on the table for him right now in the work. So we working him right now on the back end with the motion management. We reworking the Fast record with County Boy. Deuce got a couple of offers on the table, bro. Just working the brand, working myself, working out, just working. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I be seeing you working out.
Yeah, just working, bro. Like keeping it going. Lifting? I ain't gonna cap, bro. I live, but I live light, cause I don't want to be like. I just want to tone. Like that's all I'm working on right now is toning. Like I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to gain weight. I just want to tone. And they like, oh, you gotta lose weight. Listen, bro. I just want to tone, bro. That's it. So I live. I do cardio. You know what I'm saying? I do all type of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
How your mental is?
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm good, bro. Okay. I spend a lot of time alone, dog. Outside of being with my wife, my cousin, my brother and shit, I be alone a lot, bro. Like I'm big on discernment, you feel me? So I feel like in order to hear certain things, you gotta learn how to sit still.
Nah, for sure.
You feel me? So like on the mental side, I don't sit in dark places, you know what I'm saying? I don't go nowhere that make me depressed. It's just a lot of shit I don't do. You feel me? I don't eat certain foods, you feel me? So I always keep like I feel like outside of body wise, your mental is the most important thing. You feel me? So I always keep a strong mental, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Always.
So, you know, like right now, you know the internet crazy and rappers just they fall right into like the the people hands type shit as they say now. Like with the Young Thug situation, Lucci situation, all these different situations be going on. How you keep your your artists out of the spotlight on a negative way?
Man, I tell them boys keep grinding, bro, cause like I go back to the old saying Mama used to say, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. So, like, when everybody speaking on Thug and Lucci, I ain't got nothing to say. Because, like I told my dog, when niggas like, oh, Thug and Lucci, they clapping up. Listen, niggas done died in the streets where I'm from for less. You feel me? So, the reality is, at some point in time, as a grown man, whatever you decide to do, that's your business, bro. I don't even really like speaking on other grown men and women, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, it's like, with my artists, like, I just tell them, like, just keep the beef and all, like, keep that shit to a minimum, because at the end of the day, it just come to bite you in your ass. Because guess what? Once you decide to speak on this person to this person, right, and you choose this person, now guess what? Everybody who fuck with this person don't fuck with you because you fuck with this person. So I just feel like if you just stay out the mix of, like, a lot of shit, just keep your opinion to yourself if you ain't really got nothing good to say. Not saying bite your tongue, but I just feel like every action ain't called for a reaction. You feel me?
For sure. Well, like definitely. That. Man, you had a kid artist, like a teenage artist.
Oh yeah, little M3.
Yeah. What happened with bro?
Man, listen, bro, that's another situation, bro. Like, it ain't ain't nothing bad. It's just like it's trial and error, and it be like the trial and error with a lot of artists. What I feel like artists don't understand out here in this game is like you have to be coachable, right? So like if you're not coachable, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what you think you see, that's not what it is. You feel me? So when you seeing all these NBA young boys, that's what you seeing. You really seeing young boy, right? But young boy got a team of 25 people behind him, pushing that shit out the right way, making sure it's being constructed the right way. So, like with the younger artists, a lot of younger artists, they not coachable. You know what I'm saying? They feel what they feel, and I feel like it's a new generation thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the new generation world that we live in, because I have nieces and nephews that's that age, and they're kind of the same way. Not that they're not coachable, but it's just, these YNs and these YNs and YGs, they just feel like they know what they know and can't nobody really tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like me personally, I don't like to waste time. I'd rather waste money before I waste time. So, like, once it gets to the point where my time is being wasted, fuck the money. The money's out the window, because time is one thing I can't get back. Yeah. So, like, when it come to that situation right there, it was just too much time being wasted. A lot of time being wasted, like, just a lot, like, being put into something that nothing's coming out of. And, again, you water the flower and it don't grow. What you gonna do? You gonna just keep watering. That's insanity, brother. Nah, we gonna go buy us another flower. We gonna replant some new seeds. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna start a new garden. So that's how I operate. I don't waste time on nothing, bro. Period. Why? I done been to the chain gang. If you've been to the chain gang, then you know, like, it's that time you on out here in the real world, you gotta operate different, bro.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you have to. So when people ask me, I don't got nothing bad to say about Jit. You know what I'm saying? I look at Jit like my nephew. I put a lot of money behind him, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and again, it's just time wasted. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. So you be sliding a lot of different places. You be in them destinations.
Man, listen.
I mean, where you going next?
I be wherever it's important at, man.
Okay.
Wherever it's important at.
I mean, I'm talking about islands-wise. Like,
wherever it's important. I do that. I'm going to keep it real. I do that, too, to keep a sane mental. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, traveling. Yeah, a lot of people where I'm from, they stuck. Like, they just stuck here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen nothing. Yeah. They ain't never, bro. I got like 12 stamps on my passport. I done been somewhere everywhere. Aruba, Mexico.
Would you travel the world in the RV or travel the U.S. in RV?
If it's a nice RV, not the one we had on tour.
No, I'm talking about some real deal shit.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Give me 3-4 pounds of weed, my wife, a couple video games, a couple laptops, a couple cameras, some food. We all right.
Okay.
You Poochie, you tripping.
Nah, for sure.
That shit Gucci life, man. RV life, where it's at.
Nah,
We
I ain't gonna
traveling.
lie. I be thinking about that. I be like, boy, if I give me some money, I'm gonna get me a big ass
Man, I'm
RV.
telling you, bro. Like, that shit we
I'm
did.
gonna forever have a house.
It was fire, bro. The only thing is the RV wasn't big enough. You feel me? That's all. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know, like, with an RV, one thing I learned, because I've never been on an RV in my life until we just did, you feel me, is that, like, the RV really skinny until you stop. And then when you stop, you got to open it out and it get, but it's only certain places you can do that shit at. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you really in a little.
You in the West Name and then you open it out, expand it out.
Boy, yeah.
Now, some of them, it got that big old.
See, I need that big boy.
You need that big boy.
I need that bird man.
You don't need that.
I need that bird man.
Yeah, you need that bird man.
I need that bird man.
Nah,
you
for
feel
sure.
me? Straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, like, young boy around with 3 of them.
I'm already knowing that boy riding good. He's a $20-30 million man in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I know he riding good. Luxury.
Nah, like Chris Brown, bro, he's snapping too right now.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna get there. That type of wealth and money, man. Motion management. Stay tuned, man. That shit'll come through.
They showed his numbers. He was like 290 or something.
Hey, look. Pickle, that shit come through. RV pull up outside. We doing the interview on the RV, man. Manifestation, man.
Nah, for sure.
Telling you, man.
For sure.
Telling you, man.
So is it any announcements that you wanna, you know what I'm saying, make before we get off here?
I mean, yeah, man, just Swaglyfe Motion Management. Follow the brand, man. Tap in with the clothing line. Tap in with everything we got going on. Tap in with the artist, County Boy, Deuce Uno, TJ3K, Switch.
It's one more thing. You had Antonio Brown rocking your shit.
Oh yeah, that's my brother.
How you build a relationship?
A lot of people
Antonio
don't
Brown?
understand the relationship I got with AB. I'm gonna keep it real. Shouts out to Zakita, man, and shouts out to my nigga TJ, cause like TJ, that's my brother for real, like my mud brother. Like I've been knowing TJ like down there 15, 20 years, like a real just all around solid dude. And like TJ always been the type of dude like, when he see a situation that I can win in, he always just been my brother to where he pick up the phone and just be like, and that's how it played out. Like, brother had hit me on some like, hey, like, Zeta, she with AB, you feel me? They at the crib, they want you to pull up. And he had been trying to get me to meet Z, you feel me? But I just be like I say, bro, I stay on this end, they on that end. So it be like, it ain't just no up end, bitch. I'm an hour and 30 minutes away from everything, you feel me? I'm literally out the city, so I had supposed to been met up with Z, but I just kept like being busy. The breath started hitting me. Finally, he hit me, boom. Yeah, come to AB Highs, they want you to pull up. So I came over there, vibe with him and shit, bought the gift for him. And just off top, he just liked my energy. You feel me? And then we realized our birthday 2 days apart. So it's really just a cancer thing. I'm July 6th, I'm July 6th, he's like July 10th or July 9th or some shit like that. You feel me? So that's how that played out. So I always like to give homage, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, like, Zakita is really the one who put that play together, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, after she put the play together, again, it's like, my energy just kind of speak volume in the room I go in. So when Brett realized I'm a girl and he realized you make clothes, and niggas say all the time, bro, you be fresh as fuck. You don't never ask me for nothing. Like, you be, bitch, you got your own weed. I fuck with you. And then it just went from there.
Yeah, because that's all people be really wanting. A pure friend. Like, well, I ain't got to ask.
It went from that to like, bro, like, I used to hit Z, like, and then bro started hitting me. Like, yeah, Tip, be like, where you at? What's up? Like, again, energy, very spiritual dude, like, very just a good dude all the way around the board. And like I tell people, like, you know what I'm saying? When you dealing with people who got money, like, don't nothing really impress them, bro. You know what I'm saying? The man already got bread, like, you feel me? So it's like, you just gotta be yourself. And that's any room I step in, that's all I do. And that's all it been. And from the beginning, it just, again, bitch, like, ain't nigga just a pure nigga.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, you one of them people I be like, dog, if when I get that merch, I gotta be like, goddamn, Tip, to get that shit out. Yeah, wearing your shit, still a baby. It's a lot of people, Lil Pump, you feel me? It's a lot of
level we taking it to. So I just did an interview with Voyage, and I told them the same thing, because they asked me, like, what's the purpose behind the brand now? And it's like, now, my brand's still urban. It's still for the culture, but
for sure.
It's getting more to the point of, like, from day one, like I always knew, like, this a rapper brand. Cause why? The rappers is the influence. This a celebrity brand. It's an NIL or football player brand, because it's like, that's how I've always seen myself. Like I've always seen myself in the spotlight, like not really a celebrity, but I've always been well dressed. I've always been ain't gonna say well mannered, but I just always kept myself up very well. You know what I'm saying? Since a kid, like my adolescent pictures, my mama, everything matching from the shoes to the shirt to the so. I always told myself that's why I closed the store down, because it got to the point where my brand started getting so not really big, but it started getting so noticeable to the point where I try to make certain rappers pull up to where my store was at, and they like, nah, we ain't coming in that hood, because it was in the middle of the hood. You feel me? So that's why I closed that bitch down. But the brand itself, that's the goal. The goal is for it to be not a high-end fashion brand, but a high-end culture brand. You feel me? So this is for the culture. How Damon John hit with Fubu, with LL, you know what I'm saying? With Mike Tyson, it's that type of brand, you feel me?
Nah, for shit, sure. I definitely respect that. We definitely be rocking that swag.
Yeah,
like,
man.
So y'all see that on there? Know it's swag?
It's gonna go, man. I told you. I got them in the car. It's gonna go, bro. Like I say, to like all my entrepreneurs, anything you building, you gotta just keep adding parts to it. You know what I'm saying? Because the world's so microwave now. Like everybody just want everything now. Nobody don't want to put in no work. They don't want to put in no time. They don't want to put in no effort and no energy. And I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I don't really fuck with a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of people sat back and watched me build for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody was like, not that I expected them to be, but it's just the fact that like you was around greatness for a decade and you just not realizing it now a decade later. You know what I'm saying? That's your loss. I don't want to be around you now. You feel me? Just is what it is. Unless you spending that money, you spending that bag, you could bring that chicken around me. You feel
definitely
me?
Can.
Straight up, bro.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely appreciate you, Tip, man. It's my motherfucking dog in the building, man.
Come on, man. You know
let them know where they can follow you at.
Oh, everything Swaglyfe, everything Tippie La Dawn, TIPPIELADAWN, Motion Management. That's MOTION MGT_ on Instagram. Everything Tippie La Dawn all across the board. The streaming of the music, everything just the same everywhere. Swaglyfe, LYF. Like you saying live, but it's really live. You feel me? And that's it, bitch.
For sure, man. We are Florida Podcast, tapping in and tapping out. Let's ride.
Bro, when you got hair?
Huh?
I never knew you had hair.
Yeah, I got hair. What do you think my shit been short? I just always have a hat on.
Nigga ain't never had no hair, Pickle.
Nigga,